Hi there, this is Damien from LinkedIn Groups for WordPress, and in this video I'm going to show you how to activate and authenticate your plugin so that you can use it on your website. So I'm going to assume that you know how to install the plugin already and that you've installed it on your site using the usual method that you'd put any other plugin on the site with. And from there we come into our LinkedIn settings section, and we're greeted with these two fields that need to be filled in. So we need an API key and an API secret key from LinkedIn. And the way we get them is we just head over to the LinkedIn developers section, and you can see that URL here. You can also find that just with a simple Google search. If you just Google LinkedIn developers, it should be the first hit. So there you are. So you just head over there, log in with your normal LinkedIn account. So it's the same login as your normal LinkedIn. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, you'll need to create one to access the developer network. And what we want to do then is click on this button here called Add New Application. Now I've already got some applications there, so if you don't have any other applications, it's fine. You're just going to create a new one. So we go Add New Application, and here you'll be choosing a company. So if you already have a company registered on LinkedIn, you have the option to choose that from this drop down. If not, which most people won't have a company registered on LinkedIn, you just click New Company, add the name. You can just make something up here. Leave the additional administrators blank unless you want to assign somebody else. Give the app a name. So you can't use the word LinkedIn because it's going to be used externally, and for copyright reasons they won't let you use LinkedIn. So just make up anything here. This is purely for your benefit, so it's just going to be giving you basically a key to access LinkedIn's API. Add a short description, so you could even add the same thing that you've used here. It's very unlikely this will ever be looked at or reviewed by anyone else. Website URL. You can put your own website where you're going to be using this. So in this case I'm using it on my personal site, so I'm just going to put the URL of that there for the purposes of this demonstration. Application use, choose a use there. Groups and collaboration would be the default, I guess. You can leave application developers blank. Live status, make that live. Developer contact email, so if you're a web developer or even just the end user, just add your email address there. Add your phone number, leave contact email and phone blank, and the only things we need to activate here are read-write groups. So RW groups, check that box, and that's it. Now one more step for your redirect URLs. You want to go back to your page on your WordPress site where you have got this API key information, where it's waiting for that, and you want to copy that entire URL, and then you need to paste that into the redirect URL section. Leave everything else blank. All this can stay blank. Agree to the terms of service, click on Add Application, and it then gives you this information. So all you need from here is API key and API secret key. Copy and paste that information into the page that's waiting for us. Click Authenticate, and you'll be taken to an authentication page where you'll need to log in using your LinkedIn information or whoever's information whose groups you want to retrieve. So if you're doing this for a client, then get them to authenticate using their account because it's going to pull their groups. So click Allow Access, and it will then redirect us back to our initial page, and that's it. We're now authenticated with LinkedIn. We're using their API key, and we can now see all our groups under this tab, and there's our list of groups, and we can just now use the plugin's normal shortcodes and widgets to display the information, which you can find the information on our site and in our other help resources. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a ticket on our support forum. Okay, thank you.